as severe storms raked across Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana, Kentucky, and Arkansas.
Oh, God.
Hail and lightning made
I don't want to play these games anymore.
This is like going ooh when your parents kiss.
severe winds.
Big cans right here.
Your big cans broke a hole in the wall.
Just wanna watch SpongeBob.
Police in South Bend, Indiana reported widespread damage, with downed trees crushing vehicles and homes.
Well, I thought that everyone was just gonna come over and just gonna play poker and have fun tonight.
And what actually happened?
Well, it got a little delayed because there was a thunderstorm outside, and then everyone was hungry, and I didn't have any food because my house is in poverty right now. So everyone went out and bought chicken and decided to cook chicken at my house for 2 hours. And then once we finally did that and finally got to play poker, Colton ran out of chips, was bored, decided to run on my treadmill with weights on, and then put a hole in the wall.
So can you give us a little backstory on the WALE?
Yeah, Colton couldn't play poker anymore. He was bored. I was like, hey, just go run on the treadmill or something, because he started lifting weights. And for some reason, he thought it was a good idea to start running while carrying 10-pound weights to make it a little harder. He starts running, but his hands are full of the weights, and he can't stop it or, like, jump off. So I come over, pull the thing to stop the treadmill, and then for some reason, even though it's slowing down, he still, like, runs back because the treadmill's right against the wall in my basement. And then his heel hits the wall, puts a hole in it, and then he's just like, that's not all. Keeps kicking it. Puts some more holes in the wall. Why don't you?
Do you see some parallels with Roderick Rules?
Maybe. Like when he invites all his friends over and then they ruin the door and have to get a new door. Now I need a new wall.
Is this how you thought the night of the 30th was going to turn out?
No, I was not expecting to have to make fried chicken for y'all. Now I'm gonna barely get to play any poker. We have to fix drywall after getting stuck in your grandparents' house during a tornado.
Midwestern life, bro.
I guess so.
You look evil.
I just thought we'd come over and play poker, and it'd be similar to like when we went to Colton's apartment and tried to play poker, but actually never did.
Was it similar?
A little bit, but Colton's was never this crazy because there was like people downstairs. Here, we kind of trashed Andrew's house, and Colton put a hole in the wall. I guess he might have been jealous that.
What?
Colton might have been jealous that we're doing it here, not his apartment anymore.
Because he doesn't have one.
So maybe he just damaged Andrew's house out of jealousy. I don't know.
Do you think the treadmill came to life and like pushed him off?
That's the other 50% chance of like maybe an evil Keplerian appeared and said, Colton, run with weights in your hands at 25 miles an hour.
What time at night is this? Or time in the morning, I should say.
It is 12:25.
My name's Mason Alexander.
Mason, how did you think the night of the 30th was going to turn out?
I thought we were going to show up, play poker. I was going to win all the money, obviously, and then we were going to go home, and I was going to take a nap.
And how did it actually turn out?
So, there was a thunderstorm advisory, so it took us like an hour before we could actually play poker. Then when we got there, we needed food, so we went to Meyer, and then...
It was like an hour and a half.
Whatever. And then we went and bought chicken, and then we spent like 3 hours cooking chicken, and then finally the chicken started to get done, so we went down to play poker for a little bit. Colin lost, proceeded to run on the treadmill with weights, and now we have a hole in the wall.
I didn't think I'd be doing construction or cooking chicken for that matter. This night did not go as planned.
Yeah.
It went better than
It went a little
planned.
weird.
So it all started when Andrew the told me to get on the treadmill. And from there, I kind of blacked out. But now my feet hurt and I'm doing the dishes. So here we are. Don't run on the treadmill with weights, kids.
On March 30th, there was a severe thunderstorms in the Midwest. It wrecked a lot of stuff in Indiana. And where we live, there was severe weather warnings. It wasn't that bad though. It was just kind of a lot of rain for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, this is burnt to the fryers.
Two.
McDonald's.
McDonald's fryer? Yeah, this is what happens when you use the oil. I'm used to vegetable oil, not this.
I didn't go out. I gave it to Zach because I'm a nice guy.
Friend, Colton Bates, was like running a trip. I was like, hey, you really funny day with weights. And, you know, this is Raleigh. He tripped, and the rest is history.
So now we're gonna rebuild the wall.
What are you doing?
I'm transferring the oil. It's all on paper towels.
And it's all over my screen.
Oh my god.
Why'd you miss so much?
It's in a goddamn pan. It's hard to pour.
Well,
I'm
then
sorry.
You could have like gone off when
I know.
it was like going down the side and falling down here, right?
Yes.
You could have put the can down there instead.
Where are the more cans at?
Huh?
Where are
Yeah,
more
more
cans?
cans.
That big can right there.
Big
Fill it
cans
with
right.
oil.
Hey guys, why don't we use these big cans right here?
Your big cans broke a hole in the wall.
That's still Colton.
This is full. Is this yours?
Yes.
Then drink it.
I will.
You will drink.
Get your cans.
Why don't you drink?
Why did you drink that?
Did you put the tap away?
I'll drink your blood. Do it then.
I heard Katie.
Grab your cans. Grab your cans.
Oh yeah.
Still gotta put them in the trash.
There's too much happening.
There's so much happening.
It's just that weird, don't worry.
Fun night.
Cleaning is so fun.
Basement wall paint found.
Wait, turn the lights off.
Turn the light off. Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, which is what I said I was going to do the first way.
Midwestern lifestyle. It takes its toll, doesn't it?
But
Hey,
I brought you
cleanup
a
crews
present.
arrived.
I brought you your new wall.
Andrew.
Do you have a saw?
a saw?
A saw.
Yeah, we gotta cut down all the excess.
Wait, what do you mean?
I gotta
Like
cut
a-
your wall. Do you have a saw?
Do I have to cut a hole in the wall that big?
Sock on
I'm
these
gonna
nuts.
cut
that tiny hole.
I'm gonna cut
Did
this.
you guys like that joke?
Not
Did
like
you hear that?
Not like that. That's
Yeah.
better.
Maybe it wasn't right for
I'm
you.
not using a box cutter.
Like a big saw.
Box cutter.
I don't
Hardly
know.
know her.
Let's go find one in here.
My dad has a toolbox.
Yeah, I
Welcome
just
back,
need like
guys.
a saw.
For your contribution.
Construction ambulance.
I don't know. Alright, I'll just tell them.
That should be a blind hole. The redneck.
Ooh.
It's about 10 years. Everybody's here, give me the redneck.
I'm the redneck. I just don't act like it.
Huh?
Did you just call Tim a redneck?
He's more redneck than I am, I'll be honest.
Look, he's from Flint.
I'm from Flint.
We're not talking about you right now.
Can you give us your best wolf howl?
No, it's past midnight.
Okay, stop. Let's not go into the documentary.
Oh yeah.
Was the same person there twice?
What? the f you mean?
Actually, from the back, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. If my hair was like darker on
Yeah.
the top. Except for my hair's longer.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah. I haven't ever cut mine.
Okay. Yeah, it is longer.
Damn it.
My hair's to my
What?
What?
Like, it is actively at my ass.
I am not showing that, bro.
Mine too. I have hairs in my too.
In it?
All right, guys. Let's see how hard I can throw the ball against the wall.
I'm so talking about this. This get laughed so hard.
I gotta tell.
Your dad will tell my mom.
We got your dad, Lord Zach.
We have everybody's dad.
Zach, don't tell your parents.
Colton, you're gonna have the same dad.
I gotta tell my mentor Colton Bates about this.
So if he does, that means you can do it, Peter.
Let's go. 1 year, just 1 year.
I'm bored.
Do you want a hand? Do you want a hand?
No,
Andrew? Oh my God, it's getting everywhere. It's all over my screen. My mom.
Let me see how bad.
Sitting like that.
I don't know. Because our basement flooded because the pipe froze and we had to cut and then fix it. So I guess my dad just put this poster over this.
So you're telling me we could have just put a poster over it and called it a day?
No, because why would we put a random poster at the foot of a treadmill?
It's a don't trip sign.
Oh, that's funny.
I find it funny that Andrew's dad runs down here all the time.
Oh yeah, that's the real problem.
It's tiny patch, but look, there
Dude,
was
that's
a
what-
hole in the wall.
That's what our job is gonna look
Let me
like.
see. That's not half bad. They should have sanded it down a little more.
Yeah, we're gonna be better than that. They're not even gonna know.
We're gonna be so much better. We're gonna be so good.
Every time I do cardio, something bad happens.
Yeah, you punch a hole in the wall. Just every time.
Colton, can you get up and do some running for us?
No.
Since they're both Colton Bates, Liam's gonna try to put another hole in the wall somewhere else.
Whoa. Where is bro? You don't want.
Make yourself.
Watch SpongeBob. Just wants to watch it. Andrew doesn't have.
Mason, yeah.
We can use it as a transition.
What show is he gonna watch? This is important stuff, Mason. I don't know. There's Bullet Train. Bullet Train was a good movie. Brad Pitt.
Yeah, but it's like it's not a movie thing, you know. It's like
It's a show thing.
I want to laugh, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something you guys are gonna love.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You guys are gonna love this.
Wait. Feeling a little sleepy.
Yeah.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Well, he's watching a show without me. I'm mad.
I think it's just the first episode.
Okay, it's just the first episode.
we had.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's down the side of the treadmill.
Well, we're watching It's Always Sunny together right now.
Let's sit my Colton.
Okay.
This is where it's at right now. Once it dry, it's gonna dry by the time I'm back, and then I'm gonna come back with my plaster and I'm gonna put it on, sand it down, and paint it.
The goo wall.
The goo
Goes to the goon.
Goes to the goon.
wall.
Parker, why do you have so much money?
G-O-O.
It's because I stole Zach, Liam, and
The
Colton's
gooey
chip.
wall. It's the wall that Andrew goons all over.
That's not specific enough.
Yeah.
It looks like it's kind of like a hole in the top left corner.
You gotta narrow it down.
And in the bottom left, there's a little hole.
It's okay.
That plaster looks a little wet.
Looks a little corrupted.
It's gotta dry.
And it's all glitched. Technically, it might be partially my fault for my dumb blind luck because that made Colton rage out of the game.
True enough, yeah, which started the spur of events.
So what you're saying is it's all your fault.
It is not all my fault.
It was just a butterfly effect.
So, who's
Yeah.
the one who wanted to do a poker night again?
Yeah, that
It was Mason.
Actually, I think this one was Andrew's idea.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was talking about it.
Well, I didn't plan on Mason cooking us a dinner with chicken that he bought from the store.
It wasn't just a Mason effort. It was a team effort.
It was mostly not a
Liam
Mason
approved
effort.
that idea, just so you know. I just threw it out there, and Liam went, "Yeah, sure."
Liam's a yes man. He's my favorite yes man.
If I could act reckless, he's supposed to be the responsible one.
Oh, you.
We need to cut down a little bit.
Poor fella. He thought he had a responsible one in his friend
Why
group.
do I have to be the one
When you
responsible?
put the plaster on, do we need to sand it down?
The plaster is going to go on. It'll dry by the morning, and I'll be back around like 5 a.m. to sand that down and paint it. Okay?
Should I set an alarm
I'll
for
probably
5
send you
a.m.
away.
and drive back to Andrew's house?
Should I also?
Back to
Why don't we just like show up to? Why don't we just like show up at Parker's house?
Why don't we
like,
just stay the night?
Yeah, what time did they come back? Actually,
My parents?
yeah.
Late at night, I think.
Okay, phew.
Okay, so we don't have to show up
So
at
I
5
don't have to
a.m.
wake up at like 5 a.m.
You should probably double check those.
I'm
By
gonna
the
come back
time,
by
by
like
the time
10.
we leave for Soaring Eagle, they won't be back.
Okay.
I will be here by like 9 to 10 a.m. so that way
show
I
up
can
at
get this
5,
done before you
please.
guys leave.
You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to like call me. I'll be sleeping.
Yeah, I'll call you,
job.
Andrew.
Don't worry, I'll probably also be
I'll
over.
pull up. If I don't pull up, call me and I'll wake up.
All right, Zach, you also pulling up? Question mark?
Yeah.
You want to sleep in Adam's?
I'm already too committed to this.
No.
I've already helped Zero too much not to see it through.
Colton,
You're
you
gonna be a great cousin.
Almost.
you coming too, Zach?
Just a little more off
Colton?
that part.
You coming too,
Because
Colton?
Which what?
Come on, what?
More off the side.
Back in the morning.
Why? Because you
Oh.
need to be fixing Tim's.
I don't know.
shit
Is somebody taking me? I don't have a car.
Can
Action and how we can fix this instead of
you say that again? Can you say that again, but louder?
So I want to thank everybody for jumping to action to fix this instead of being like, well, shit.
I didn't realize you were you for a second.
What do you mean?
Thought you was Zach.
No, I thought there was like Andrew suddenly had a sister who appeared. And I was very confused. Ooh.
It's in
Hey,
there.
get this
and
romance
I-
out of my breaking a hole in the wall.
Exactly. This is not what the people want to see.
Yeah, it's gotta dry.
Totally ruined it.
So you putty did.
Yeah, everything's putty. Stop kissing Parker. It's weird and gross.
Yeah, because that's the romance we're concerned about.
This is like going ooh when your parents kiss.
I still do.
Granted, I do that too, but
Ooh.
Be back in a couple of hours.
Bro, standing on the couch.
It was definitely interesting. I gotta wake up and show up at 9 where nobody else was there, so I was with Andrew J. Cox for an hour by myself. And then once we actually started doing work, they immediately left for film. So it was me and Zero in Andrew's house till 5 p.m.
Up the tower.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Dead,
Oh, God.
Colton, there's still coffee in here.
I know.
You're dead, man. Dude, there's two of them.
Oh, my God.
You're
How do
gone.
can I get nothing in prison?
smoked sauce.
I don't think you can in this game.
Dog.
Plaster drying break.
I think I'm gonna go with the spit bucket.
We went and ate pad thai with Nico. It was good. Good pad thai.
Okay, so Mason and Zero finished up the wall when everybody else had to leave, and that's what it looks like. One side is pretty good, but the other side's a little rough. I'm gonna have to tell my dad about it, and hopefully he's chill, and we can finish it up together. That will be fun. Hopefully he doesn't get mad at me. And I also used the vacuum and kind of washed off the rest of the plaster that was left on the treadmill because it was kind of nasty all around the carpet and stuff. So hopefully my parents don't get too mad at me.